Right now, somewhere in the world, someone is opening a private tab and quietly telling themselves, just this once. But that one click is training their brain to crave something it never truly needed. This is the real science behind porn and masturbation addiction, why your brain gets trapped in it, why willpower alone almost never works, and how you can actually break free. Stick around till the end, because what I'm about to show you might change how you see your own habits forever. Section 1. The dopamine trap or chase pleasure through masturbation. Your brain releases a chemical called dopamine. Dopamine is not the pleasure chemical, it's the wanting chemical. It's the same chemical that fires when you check your phone, eat sugar, or win a game. But porn creates one of the biggest dopamine spikes your brain can produce, sometimes higher than food, higher than real intimacy, higher than almost anything else in daily life. Your brain was never built to handle spikes this large, this often. So it does what it always does when something feels too intense, it protects itself. It quietly turns down its own sensitivity. Fewer dopamine receptors. Weaker signals, and that means the next time you want to feel good, you need more. More time, more intensity, more extreme content. This is not weakness. This is biology. Your brain is simply adapting to repeated stimulation, the same way it adapts to any repeated habit or substance. Researchers have compared the brain scans of people with compulsive porn use to the brain scans of people struggling with substance addiction, and the patterns look strikingly similar. The same blunted response, the same growing need for more. Section 2. Tolerance and escalation. But here's where it gets dangerous. Over time, this tolerance changes what actually turns you on in real life. Ordinary things, a conversation, a sunset, a real relationship, start to feel dull compared to the exaggerated stimulation online. Some people find themselves needing more extreme content just to feel the same rush they used to get from something simple. Others struggle to feel anything at all with a real partner, a pattern researchers now call porn-induced dysfunction. Your brain has been trained, quite literally, to prefer a screen over a real human being. And the scary part is, most people don't even notice it happening. It creeps in slowly, one late night at a time, one just this once at a time, until the habit is running the show instead of you. And unlike a drug you have to go out and find, this one is sitting in your pocket, free, endless, and only one tap away. Which is exactly what makes it so hard to outrun Section 3, the hidden cost now. Let's talk about what this is doing to your everyday life, not just your bedroom. People caught in this cycle often report the same things, almost word for word. Low motivation, brain fog, trouble focusing at work or in school, a quiet sense of shame that follows them around all day like a shadow. Some feel disconnected from people they love, even when nothing outwardly seems wrong. This happens because the brain's reward system is being drained by a screen, leaving less dopamine available for real goals, real relationships, real achievements. Your ambition, your drive, your ability to feel proud of small wins, all of it runs on that same dopamine system. When one habit hijacks most of that system, everything else in life quietly starts to feel less rewarding. That's why so many people describe it the same way. I don't even enjoy it anymore. I just feel empty after. The habit stops being about pleasure and starts being about escape. From stress, from boredom, from feelings they never learned how to sit with. And the cruel part is, the escape only lasts a few minutes, while the guilt that follows it can linger for the rest of the day, pulling focus away from everything that actually matters. Section 4. The science of recovery. So can your brain actually heal from this? Yes, and the science here is honestly hopeful. Your brain is not fixed. It's built to change, a trait scientists call neuroplasticity. The same way repeated habits wired this pattern in, new habits can wire it back out. Research on dopamine detox and behavior change shows that once the constant spikes are removed, dopamine receptors can slowly recover, sometimes within weeks, sometimes within a few months of consistent effort. Real pleasures, food, friendships, sunlight, exercise, small daily wins start to feel rewarding again. The first few days are usually the hardest because your brain fights hard to keep its old pattern alive, and it will look for any excuse to pull you back. But every single day you resist, you are literally rebuilding your own reward system from the ground up. This isn't about shame, and it's not about being a bad person. It's about understanding that your brain got hijacked by something engineered to be addictive. And now, for the first time, you finally have the tools to take it back. If you recognized yourself in any part of this video, you're not broken, and you're definitely not alone. Millions of people are fighting this exact same battle right now, quietly in silence, ashamed to say it out loud. The first step is simply understanding what's happening inside your brain, and by watching this all the way through, you just took that step. Real change won't happen in one night, but it starts with one honest decision right now to stop feeding the pattern and start rebuilding something better. If this video helped you see things clearly, hit like, subscribe for more real psychology that actually helps you grow, and drop a comment below if you're starting your own reset today. Your brain can change. Your life can change. And it starts with the choice you make right after this video ends.